How's it going, everyone? So I want to do another trade recap on a trade that I took on the short side of Nvidia today. I kind of want to do more of these trade recap videos because the way I see it, the more you guys see these plays that I take, whether they're winners or they're losers, the more you're going to get familiar with how to play these options and how to scalp and how to day trade for a profit. At the end of the day, it's all about having a strategy. It's all about sticking to that strategy. And if the strategy fails, knowing when to get out of that trade before you take a big loss. Trading is all a numbers game, especially if you're scalping, especially if you're day trading. Obviously, the more money you have, the bigger account size that you have, the more plays that you'll be able to take, the numbers will start to work in your favor. Quick example, if you guys are playing with, let's say, a $500, $600, $700 account and you take 1-2 losers on especially some of these big tech stocks, you know, you can lose $100, $200 and it only takes 2 to 3 plays where you're actually losing and you're not really getting enough data to see if your strategy is working versus someone who, say, let's say, has a $10,000 account. They can afford to take 3, 4, 5 losers, lose 100 here, 200 here, 100 here, but then take $300 wins, a $500 win, a $1,000 win. You know, and the math is going to kind of outweigh it. So if you guys are going to day trade and you are going to scalp, just make sure you have at least 2,000 to 3,000, 5,000. I would recommend in your account. That would be sufficient enough. Not saying that you can't grow a $500 account, a $1,000 account. You just have to be a little bit more strict and you have to be more disciplined in taking those quick profits when they go in your favor. So just getting into the trade that I took here, what I have marked out is pre-market highs 304.99. So basically 305. This 307 level was the level that I was looking at from yesterday. Break to the top side. So if Nvidia was going to take out pre-market highs at 304.99, I was going to take calls going long, knowing that I was going to come into a little bit of resistance here at 307. So I would be looking to scale out profits here, holding a runner to see if we broke this previous day resistance. But that's not what we got here. Nvidia pretty much just started selling off from the market open here. So what I do have is these pre-market lows marked out here at around 298.93. And then what I'm going to be looking at here is this first 5-minute candle. The first 5-minute candle's lows are around $300.50. This is exactly where I took my play. So what I was waiting for, if price action confirmed the opening range, that low price, I was going to look to get short, knowing that I was going to have a little bit of rejection here at around 298. So this is only about a 2-point measured potential, but just knowing that if the market was weak and if Nvidia was trading underneath the 20-period moving average and we were able to take out these pre-market lows, that there was potentially room to the downside more to stay. So with that being said, I took my play at around $300.50 as we started to approach this pre-market low. As soon as we got this crack below pre-market low, started to get bid back up, knowing that we are trading underneath the 20-period moving average, which is this purple line here. I was confident in holding this trade, knowing that we haven't taken out pre-market highs. We did not close over the 20-period moving average. If this was to snap back, let's say on this opening candle or this candle here at 650, if this was to snap back and close over the 20-period moving average, this would be my max pain. And this is where I'm going to stop out and take a loss on this trade. As soon as we got down to these pre-market lows, we cracked below, got bid back up. Next 5-minute candles opens up, confirms that low wick, and then gives us 1-2 pushes lower here. This price was around 294.58. This is exactly where I started to scale out my profits. I did take a $350 winner, so it wasn't that big. I did go right at the money with my options contract. I didn't get out right at this low wick. I actually waited another 5 minutes. I kind of seen a little bit of push up here on this green, and then I seen this coming down again. As soon as we started to break below these 2 wicks, I kind of just took my profits here. Had I would have known that the market was going to be weak on the triple Qs and on tech all day, I would have continued to hold this, and it actually put in a low of 283. But that's the thing. When you're scalping, when you're day trading, you never know what way the market is going. You don't know if this is going to snap back up and go back over the 20, continue the bounce, take out pre-market highs, go red to green. You just don't know. So when you get that move in your favor and you're playing a stock like Nvidia, what I'm looking for is 2, 3, 4 points in my favor. 4 points would be fantastic. But if we just take a look here, this this $300 area down to the 298 is 2 points. As soon as we confirm that, taking it down here to 296, we're looking at 4 points here. As soon as we confirmed once more, we got this all the way down to 294, which is about 6 points. I was about 5 points in the money on a one strike at the money, right outside the money contract. I did post that P&L in the profits channel on my Discord. If you guys are not a member of my Discord, head over to Discord. The link is down in the description box below, completely free to join. And then I just took my profits here, about 4.5 points in the money. We did get a little bit more consolidation here, and then we get this next crackdown that came all the way down to 290. I wish I would have had a little bit more patience, but I just do know myself. I am very, very impatient. I have a hard time holding these trades, even when they're going in my favor, just due to the fact that I don't trust the market 100%. And I don't think anyone should ever trust the market. You never know if this is going to snap back. You never know if things are going to bounce. You never know if things are going to break out. You just want to get the move in your favor, being that you're a scalper, being that you're a day trader, take that quick move in your favor and walk away green on the day. So I was able to capitalize $350 on this trade. I kind of hope that this helps you guys. Again, just to kind of reiterate my rules: pre-market highs, previous days highs. Then what we're looking at here is pre-market lows. We're going to take this opening range 5-minute candle. If we crack above it and we're able to take out pre-market highs, we're going to take calls and go long. If we crack below this opening range candle here, this 5-minute candle, and go low, we're going to take a short side. Either we're going to play puts or we're going to short equity. And then we're going to look to either see what we do at pre-market lows. If we can confirm pre-market lows, we know that we're probably going to get a little bit of more continued downside here. Again, being that this is a scalp and a day trade, as soon as this move starts to go in your favor and you become profitable and you start getting 2, 3 points in the money, start taking profits. You don't know that this is going to drop 20 points. You don't know that this is going to drop 10 points. So when you start getting those quick moves in your favor, just click the button, start selling. If you're carrying more than one contract, you can sell one contract and then hold a runner and then sell another one, maybe $1 down, and then sell another one $1 down, and then keep your last one all day, or use break even as your stop, or just keep moving your stop down as the stock continues to trickle down. But in this case, I only took 2 contracts. And as soon as I started to get profitable, I just sold both contracts and just got out of the trade. It was a $350 winner. And yeah, I mean, it seems easier when you go back and you kind of review the chart. However, I've been doing this for a while now. Trust me, even though I have taken plays like this hundreds and hundreds of times, it is never easy. The emotions every time I get into a trade are always the same. Now, are they the same as when I first started? Of course not. Just because I have a lot of screen time, I've seen these play out before. So I'm kind of comfortable knowing the stock, knowing that the stock should do what it's supposed to do. So with that being said, it's not easy. It's always easy to go back and review and tell yourself, I should have sold here. I should have cut my loss here. I should have held here. Like, looking back at this play, I should have held all the way down to the 280s. But did I know that it was going to go to the 280s? Of course not. So as soon as it confirmed my entry and the tape started to speed up 2, 3, 4 points in my favor, I just took the quick profits and got out of the trade green. Hope this video helps. If you guys like these type of videos, kind of seeing the particular plays and seeing the exact entries and times that I'm taking them, leave me a comment. Also subscribe to my channel, drop me a thumbs up, and join that Discord. I will see you guys all tomorrow.